All right. Well, I'm just looking at the box here. Pretty consistent, 19, 21, 2020. We won 4 quarters, which we're really excited about. And, you know, I brought someone that has provided tremendous energy for our team. Agnes Emmannopu has had, you know, she's been working extra every day in practice. I love how hard she plays. You know, I thought, you know, we shot the ball pretty well. We were able to play everyone, and Lacey got dinged a little bit, but hopefully we're keeping everybody healthy. She should be back. And this is a really good team win for us. I thought our defense played very well, and now we can focus on getting ready for Arizona.
Right. Our first question is from Michael Roberson.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, you're right. 58% from the field, 48 rebounds and 6 blocks, and held them to 25%. So, although you've had many impressive games this year, how does this one rank tonight?
Well, you know, Michael, you know, I like how consistent our team was. I like how hard they played. I thought they were talking out there, and you know, we have a young lady that does it every day in practice with Agnes, and I thought everyone, you know, kind of really tried to step up and do what we asked them to do. It was great having Ashton back. You know, she had some nice passes. You know, Arizona State's style is difficult to play against because they're super aggressive. I wish we'd taken care of the ball a little bit better, but you know, I'm not going to split hairs over that.
Our next question is from Jacob Rayburn.
Hi, Coach. You talked about Agnes already, but it really is notable how I think every time you sub during late in the game, that's pretty much what she's played like. Can you talk about what it means for her as a reserve player to take that approach to the minutes she does get?
Well, I think, you know, she might be able to answer it better, but she works really hard in practice. She's been working every day extra with Kate. You know, it's a big adjustment from, you know, anytime you go from high school to college, but she has some fabulous mentors in Anna Wilson. I think Agnes is a future defensive stopper in the same way that Anna is. She rebounds. I love how aggressive she is, how she gets on the glass. She took the ball to the basket, and it was fun to see her finish. But, you know, it's always a big adjustment, but I think that she's made the adjustment really well, and she has a really bright future. And we need her now. You know, we need her now. We're trying to go, if we're playing, you know, 3 games in 4 days, you know, this is great to be able to rest some people a little bit, get ready for Arizona, and she gets great experience. You know, she really helps our team a lot. She had 3 O boards, which only Lexi had 4. So Agnes is a really special young lady, and we're really excited to have her on our team.
And a follow-up on another individual. From your perspective, could you describe the development of Hannah's overall game and how much has come in the last year and a half?
Well, first of all, I think Hannah worked really hard in the offseason, and she got herself in great shape. She really is moving better. Her defense, you know, Hannah played, I'm looking at how many fouls she had. 1 foul. She played, you know, 26 minutes with 1 foul. She had 2 assists, no turnovers. We know she's a great shooter, and now she's putting it on the floor, hit her pull up, taking the ball to the basket, hit that nice, you know, wraparound shot. So, you know, she's a competitor, and she's a worker.
Our next question is from Cheryl Coward.
Hi, Coach.
Hi, Cheryl.
Compared to the last game against Arizona State, you guys started off great. Of course, you started off great today, shooting 70% in the first half, but then they started to creep back in the last game in the second, and then got within 4 in the third. But in this game, by the end of the third, you had 4 players in double figures. How much was that last game in your mind in preparing for this game and getting your players ready to not let them come back in?
You know, Cheryl, I think that's a great question. We've been working really hard to play 4 quarters and to really challenge our team to win 4 quarters, not have a 1 good quarter and then, you know, get bored or go to sleep or lose focus. You know, I thought a big part of look at Haley Jones going 5 for 6, you know, just I thought Haley's focus on defense and her focus on offense, was really good. We need people to be really focused the whole game.
And to follow up briefly, Anna Wilson always plays great defense, but she's been handling the ball really well too. They made a point in the broadcast that she's nearly 200 minutes now with only 4 turnovers. How does that help your team besides her great defense?
Well, maybe that's kind of the quarterback in her. She doesn't want any interceptions. It runs in the family. She really is a competitor, and she doesn't need to score. She realizes that she makes valuable contributions by making assists, taking care of the ball, and playing great defense.
Thanks.
Our next question is from Michelle Vopel.
Yeah, Coach, Kiana, I believe, is led you in scoring for the last 5 games. Do you feel like she's just taken it to a little bit higher level the last few games, even than the higher level she was playing earlier this season?
I do. I think that's very true, Michelle. Sometimes I think for Key, especially, getting back in our gym and having the opportunity to get shots up, she's staying late after practice, getting there early. When we didn't have our gym, what could she do? And so now she's taking advantage of this. And I think that is making a big difference for her. She went 7 for 9, she missed one really good open look from 3 that I thought was going in, but she's playing really, really at a high level.
And can you kind of maybe give us a thought? I know you probably haven't had much time to think about it really, but the Arizona game didn't really pan out the way maybe people thought it would be. You handled them pretty well on New Year's Day. What do you think maybe the matchup on Monday like?
I just hope we play really hard and play really well. And, you can't go by something that happened 2 months ago. Maybe that should help maybe our confidence, but, really, that they're going to want payback. I know that. But we're just going to have to play well. And, we're both tournament teams. We know we're both going to the NCAA tournament. The main thing is keeping people healthy and improving.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All right. I've got Agnes right here for you.
Great. Our first question is from Cheryl Coward.
Hi, Agnes. Your coach had a lot of good words to say about you as far as how hard you've been working in practice and how much you deserved your minutes today. What does that mean to you to know that she's noticing how hard you've been working and rewarding you with minutes?
It means a lot. It just means that the work that I've been doing has been noticed. So just working on my shot is something that I've continued to do. So just working on ball handling, passing. I've been spending extra time with Kate after practice just to, I guess, develop that a little bit more. And it's great to know that it's been noticed. Yeah.
Thanks.
Our next question is from Jacob Rayburn.
Hi, Agnes. Coach also mentioned the extra time you've been spending with Coach Pay. Can you talk to us a little bit about that, about what you specifically are working on with her, and also just the fact that you're able to do it at Maples now?
Yeah, it's great to be back in Maples. It means that we can get extra shots up, which I've been definitely utilizing, coming in when we have shooting slots, just working on my shot. In particular with Kate, we've been working on a lot of ball handling, just passing into the post, and also just trying to develop a jump shot as well.
And a follow-up, I don't think you noticed because you were in the heat of the game, but your layup got Kate jumping out of her chair and a giant fist pump. She doesn't do that for just anything. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Kate is awesome, and I love working with her, so that really means a lot.
Thanks, Agnes.
Our next question is from Michael Roberson.
All right, Agnes, what type of feeling did you have when you guys finally got back to Palo Alto, back on the campus, and just being able to breathe that air again back in the Bay Area?
Well, since day one that we got to campus, we've been talking about how we're a flexible team, but being away on the road, it was good, but it was challenging. I think just coming back to campus, being able to go into Maples, it's just like home away from home, especially living so far away. It's great being back on campus. Yeah, love
We'll go back to Cheryl Coward.
We haven't had much time to talk with you over the season, but what does it feel like to be part of a tradition of Australian athletes coming to play basketball at Stanford, following the footsteps of Atlanta, and also the tradition of Australians in the United States playing on the college level and being very successful?
I think it just feels really great to be part of. I've always wanted to come to college. I came on a tour in like 2016 and knew this is where I wanted to go. And in wanting to come to Stanford, I spoke a little bit to Darren Smith, Alana's dad, and I just knew that this is the place that I wanted to be. Like great education, great coaching staff, great girls, and just incredible basketball as well.
Thanks.
I think that's it. Thank you so much, Agnes.
Yeah, good job, Ag. Thanks, guys.